Okay guys, this one is a lot easier than the previous one. I promise I won't make mistakes. Well, as many mistakes as I did in the last one. So this one is in the metric system as well. So it's open a standard MMIPT. Um, okay, so let's go ahead and start on the on the YZ plane. And we're going to start right here by making rectangles. So one that goes out this way, one that goes up like this, and then one that also goes out this way. So a backwards letter C. Let's go ahead and dimension this. So that's 32 deep, and so the overall dimensions of this is 82 wide, 32 deep, and 67 tall. So from top to bottom, let's go ahead and dimension that as 67, and dimension this as 32 wide. This section here on the bottom is going to be 11. This guy right here, this middle section is going to be 3653. 3653. And then, let's find out the rest of it. It doesn't really tell us anything further, but we can tell that from the front, so 19 to overall, it should be 32 as well. I know I did this earlier and it was 32. I don't know where I saw that earlier. 32, 19. 19 to this center here. 13 plus 19 is 32. Yes, that's what it was. Okay. And then this from here to here, this was 13. Okay. I'm right. Okay. So let's go ahead and finish this sketch. So let's go ahead and extrude it. And we're going to split it down the middle. So we're going to select all of those, split it down the middle, and it's going to be 82 millimeters wide, like so. Okay, we're going to make a sketch right here on that front face, and we are going to go ahead and project the geometry of all of this. So what we're doing is we're going to be cutting in these angles. So we have an angle here and then an angle here. And the angles are mirrored on both sides. So we're going to draw a line straight up, over, and then more over. So up, over, over. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make these these lines equal with each other, so that way I know what they are. Okay. So this first line that I made, that one's going to be 33. And then this angle here, I did that really badly. That's going to be 30. And then this angle here is also 30. This angle here, 30. And this angle here, 30. And that angle, or that line length, is also 33. Okay? And that's that. Okay, so all of these lines are equal with each other. Everything should be good to go for whatever reason. I'm just going to go ahead and draw a line that connects those two. And I'm going to click on my coincident constraint that locks that into the middle. And so that way all of those lines turn black and everything is perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go to my extrude button and I'm going to extrude everything that I just created. And I'm going to click through to cut through all, so that way it cuts out like that. Okay, so I have that. That's what I'm cutting. Okay, so now I'm going to make a sketch here on this face over on this side. Okay, so same thing. I'm going to come out this way, or actually I need to project my geometry. Okay, I'm going to click here, 19, come straight down to here, and then I'm going to make this angle be 30 degrees. Okay, and that's basically all I need to do because Inventor fills in the rest. I need that triangle is all I'm cutting. I'm going to click it to cut through all, say okay, done. That's it. And then I have these cutouts on the back side, so I'm going to make a sketch on the top. Okay, and I'm going to click on project geometry of that, as well as that. Okay, so that's all I need to project, and then I'm going to make rectangles. I'm going to over exaggerate my rectangles, making sure that I don't connect to anything, like my dotted lines didn't connect. I'm going to click on my equals constraint, and I want this and this to be equals with each other, and this to be equals with each other, which they are. Now I know that this is 6 millimeters, so I'm going to change that to 6, and the distance between this and this should be 32, which it now is. That's all I need. I'm going to go ahead and extrude that and that, change it down through all to cut. Okay, almost done. Next, last thing I need is this slot cutout, and that's it. I'm going to change this over to slot, center to center, like so. Type it in, 12.7 is my radius. I'm going to click on my vertical constraint, find that midpoint, find this midpoint, lock it, and then from here, from my midpoint or my center point here to this is going to be 9, and this is 18. And that is it. Finish my sketch, extrude, through all, cut, change the direction, say OK, and that's that. Let's go ahead and save this as 3-2.1, 6.65, 65, support. This is in the metric system, so let's go ahead and go to ENUS, our metric title block. This one does not have as many dimensions, so we can leave it on an A size sheet. So we need our front, our side, and our top view. We don't need a isometric because it is kind of a big drawing, and we do need hidden lines. So say OK to hidden lines and say OK, and that's it. We do need center lines, so go to annotate, go to center line, click here and here, right click, create, and there we go. We don't need to put center lines over here just because Inventor does not make it easy to put center lines on slots. So we do need a center line here and there, right click, create, and that is that. There are dimensions over here that you guys need to put in. That is your responsibility. This one was pretty easy for you guys to do. You guys just need to finish the rest. Once you guys are done, export as a PDF and then upload into the OneDrive. Into the OneNote notebook. If you guys have any questions, please let me know.